Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is positivity, zero negativity, my beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining my channel, my beautiful Sagittarius. I will go ahead and do you a next 48-hour reading. Nothing but blessings. And I did go ahead and sage for you guys, as well as lit up a candle and got the clear water for you for nothing but clarification for all the messages coming through from our spirit guides. Also, all that negativity, please leave it out the door. We don't do good with none of that negativity. We don't like none of that negativity. That negativity energy, our spirit guides devour it. We don't do that. But yeah, I did go ahead and do a lot of miraculous stuff for that negativity energy to leave the airspace, my beautiful Sagittarius. So I think we'll be in the right path right now. Let's go and see what you're looking like for your next 48-hour reading. Ready? One more. Whoa. 8 of Swords, my beautiful Sag. It's sort of an energy where being in despair, but having knowledge of what is to come. Being in despair, my Sag, with having more in your past than what you have now. But it being equally tormented. So it's like you're basically in your head about, okay, it's sort of like the full energy, 8 of Swords, that's what I'm picking up on. I do read intuitively. It's sort of like I'm in my head, not really in my head. It's sort of, I'm realizing that I just went through the same thing twice when I didn't have to, because this is the same thing that I went through before. That's sort of what the energy is sort of looking like. Okay. Another thing, my beautiful Sag, my readings are not gender readings. So if you're a male, flip it. If you are a female, flip it. And for the story descriptions is as well, know that our spirit guides tend to talk in the same language within different languages. So just enjoy the reading and make it fit to the best of your description. Let's go ahead and look at the problem in the actual reading of why you feel this way. 9 of Swords. So I'm sort of picking up on a relationship, and it seems like you used to have another relationship that didn't go so well. But in this relationship, it's not going well either. So you're sort of realizing that you're going through the same, it could be a relationship, situation, friendship, anything. You're sort of realizing that for that, you should have just stayed how you were instead of, you get me? Like, it's the same thing. And then your problem is like repeating the same cycles again and again and again. And it's more of you thinking that people are hurting you, but you're actually hurting yourself. Sag. Oh my God. Let's look at your past position. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles again talks only about you. It's talking about you in a bad way. It's like you being stingy or egoistic. But what I see more is you being guarded. You being guarded in a way of maybe you have past trauma. Past trauma of like when you were a kid, you didn't receive that much love. And you're very guarded. You sort of had to do everything yourself. So you're very guarded to a certain aspect of yourself because of what happened to you as a child or in the past. And doesn't really help you succeed mentally. But that's you. That's what makes every human being different, the way they think. So, that's just you. It's you, and you got to deal with the way I am, and that's you. It's you. I'm picking up also that you have authority. Like, okay, I'm blind to the fact that I'm the way I am, but it's me. So you got to take me for me. You feel me? And that's just the way that you are, really. But let's go ahead and see the way you think about the situation right now. Ace of Cups. Exactly. It's you. So it's like you know who you are. And you know what you're capable of. But you also have to know that you're the one that does your own paths. You're the one that does your own everything. So I'm seeing here that the way you think about your own situation is that you put yourself here. You're aware you put yourself here. You're aware you do this to yourself. And it's like you're sort of looking at yourself from the out in. And you kind of know what you're doing. Wow, what an energy. Because the energy, you yourself are repeating the cycles, then you're hurting yourself. Then, because of what happened in the past, you're the way you are, but then you know who you are because of what happened in the past. So it's like you know who you are, you know what you're capable of, and it's like you keep on pushing forward. No matter you bring all of this on you, you know who you are and you keep pushing forward. That's basically what it's saying right now. So it's like no matter who you are, and it's like and that's just the way that's why I said that's just the way you are, that's just the way you think. Because only you know you. Only you know you, my Sag. This is the way that people think about you. Prince of Cups, or the situation actually thinks about you. So the Prince of Cups in this position right here, it seems like people actually think marvelous stuffs. And you also think marvelous stuffs about yourself. So basically what I'm picking up on the reading is what was happening internally is not really what's happening physically. But you can always turn what's happening internally physically. It's easier. But it's easy, not easier. It's easy to do that because if you're highly thinking positive all the time, then your outcome will be positive. So that's what I'm picking up here. But it seems like everything in your physical world is going in a negative way, but internally, everybody is thinking positively, including yourself, about the situation that's going on. I can also pick up on a small blessing, or it can be a big blessing. It's just a blessing in general. Also, I'm picking up on an energy that could have changed because they see no change. Or it could have changed because you changed. Let's look at your future position. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups has many blessings to come. Blessings that blessings that you sort of somewhat did not appreciate. I'm getting a lot of mixed things. I'm getting blessings, regrets, all in the same bucket. So it's like you're receiving a blessing that you regretted, or you're regretting a blessing that you didn't take. Those are two feelings I'm really reading up on right now. A blessing that you regret you didn't take, or a regret that you didn't take a blessing. That's very, very, very punctual right now in the actual reading right now. And as well, I just see, I know that the Ten of Cups is nothing but positivity in the future outcome. But I'm more picking up on, I'm not sure if it was you or someone else, but there's someone crying or in their head a lot about them missing out on what could have been. So it's like I'm sort of picking up on an energy where they are full of regrets because of what they could have been with somebody, and now that somebody has somebody else and they're happy. That's sort of the energy I'm picking up on. But that's not the internal energy from the actual beginning. The beginning energy was small or big blessings on the way that you probably don't even know about, don't have a clue about. But you're you so much, and only you understand you, that you probably do. It just kills you to see someone with someone else, or it kills them to see you with someone else. But I really think it's the first part. No, I think it kills them to see you with somebody else. Or someone must have got with somebody that looks just like you. For real. They look just like you. This is the external influences. Five of Cups. Five of Cups, I always take it as in bringing sand to the beach, or as in having everything you want and need and you're not realizing it, or as in thinking that your life is a disaster and blessings being on the way. And from the way I see it here, I see it as the last one I said. Thinking your life is a disaster and blessings being on the way for you. Or looking in the wrong spots. Or someone coming to you, someone new. Someone new appearing in your life. That you have no clue about. Someone new appearing in your life that you have no clue about. Let's look at your internal influences. The Tower. Internal influences is more how you actually view the situation, not think about the situation. And I'm not quite sure why. I related more to internal influences, and you feel like the Nine of Swords. But it's that this is not true. This is not true. And the Four of Pentacles in the past position is also not true. You are the Eight of Swords. That's who you are right now. These are just feelings or influences that you had or have whenever. This is just the next 48 hours reading. You can just have this temporarily. So it's like you feel like this, but this is not you. And then in the past, you were like this, or this is what made you you now. So you can't get rid of that. But then in the Tower energy, I don't see it as a blessing at all. I see it as in you looking at everything from, you know how a cup is half full, half empty? It's sort of you looking at the cup half empty instead of looking at it half full. I'm picking a lot of what could have been energy. This is also an emotional reading because there's a lot of water here. So there's a lot of emotion. Emotions. It's like being down in your head about stuff that could have been. Because the Nine of Cups is kind of being lost. Someone being lost on the way to you. A blessing right around the corner that you don't even know is about to happen. That's why you feel and you see everything so negative. But I will tell you something. After you pass this actual tormentation when it comes to your internal influences, what goes next is the Ten of Swords. So, and the Ten of Swords, you're almost at the verge of just ending your problems, because that's the limit. That's the limitation. The Ten of Swords. After you reach that, that's it. You turn into the either Prince of Swords or Queen of Swords, and that's just mastering that level, and that can't really stress you out enough no more. Let's go ahead and look at your hopes and fears. The Hanged One. The Hanged One is sort of you creating your own problems, just like how you've always done, and then having to deal with them on your own. So the Hanged One is just you fearing yourself. You fear yourself. You fear you creating more problems that you won't be able to actually solve. You won't be able to solve these actual problems. So you're fearing you creating more problems that you won't be able to solve. But your hopes is like everything will be okay. I have nothing to fear. Only you understand you, Sag. Your hopes is like everything will be okay. I have nothing to fear. So let me make this big mess. That's exactly how you feel in your hopes and fears. Everything will be okay. I have nothing to fear. So let me go ahead and create this big mess. That's how you feel. So the Tower, that's why I see the Tower here, and I see it in a bad position, but it's like you don't even care, because you look past everything. It's like you know you only you know you. But yeah, but the Ten of Cups in your future position, I really don't know why it's there. It's such a positive outcome, and your whole reading is about you being in your head, about creating these speed bumps in your path that you don't even care about, because it's nothing to you, and that's just the way you are. I mean, you know you. Then you have blessings coming. Even more blessings could come, but it's just you just do this to yourself. Not quite sure what it is you do to yourself. Let's look at the outcome card. Strength. So yeah, it just all this makes you stronger. It just clarified the hopes and fears. It's like you creating all this mess, doing everything you do just so that you could everything will be all right, and then you get stronger, and then you do the same thing all over again, and then you get stronger, and it's like you're basically numb. You're numb to all of your problems. You are numb to all of your problems, because you know that in the end they will all be good. I do kind of see that you fantasize a lot about the past. You tend to fantasize a lot about the past, about what could have been. Let's go ahead and see the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Anguish and regret. You are stuck in a deep pit of unhappiness. The anxiety you feel has become your only companion. It will not be easy to free yourself. It's for your problem position. That's why you're so okay, so if that's the problem, that's why you're so focused on your past. Because I don't think you could attain the 10 of Cups. I'm going to go ahead and pull one card for clarification. 10 of Cups in your future position. But I don't see no blessing. I see it as in the past position, as in what could have been. But I see that also as well that you have hopes for that. But that's insane. Look, 10 of Cups again. All I did was get the cards. 10 of Cups. Is that what the 10 of Cups mean? It means blessings and everything you want in life. And that's not really how it is. No point of even reading it. It's there. Let's go ahead and look at one card for clarification for the whole reading. 3 of Torches. 3 of Torches is just you being in your head, you knowing what you're doing, and you knowing that every path leads to the same place, which is every problem gets solved. So, yeah, this does clarify the reading very much. Talks about the pit too, like the pit in your problem situation. I can see the pit in the card as well. I can also see the blessings. Clarifies the reading to an actual T. The 10 of Cups is the one that really gets to me. Let's go ahead and see the 10 of Cups. Harmony and bliss. Happiness is here, but it may not look the way you expect. Don't seek an explosive joy. Instead, appreciate the peace and notice your satisfaction. These feelings are here to last. Yeah, so basically what I picked up from that was that only you know you. You know your own happiness. You know your own misery. And that's the way to put it. I'm so sorry I just burned, but that's the way to put it. You know yourself best. And I think that even in situations like this, you find a way to be happy. And that's happiness too. Happy is happy. But with that being said, this was positivity. 0 negativity, my beautiful Sag. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I will go ahead and do you another one in 2 days. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, my beautiful Sages. Again, this was positivity. 0 negativity, my Sag. I appreciate you guys for being here. All the likes, comments, and shares, and subscribes. Catch you on the next one, my beautiful Sag.